Hello and welcome back to my garden. Before we get started with this 2-minute video, because I'm going to try to make this video 2 minutes just for giggles, I wanted to remind you guys that if you go over to Epic Gardening right now and buy anything in their store, you can save an additional 10% off on anything in their store using the code GROWING. Go over to Epic Gardening, get yourself a seed starting tray, maybe some garlic bulbs if they still have some left, flower seeds, whatever you'd like. All right, on with today's 2-minute video. Today, I'm going to be planting up something I've never grown before. I've never tried to grow before either. And that is foxtail lily. Bungee yellow foxtail lily. If you guys have grown foxtail lily before, please leave those comments below. Let me know. But if you haven't, this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is what the bulb looks like when it's fully mature. And strangely enough, it is called a bulb, but it's this crazy looking thing. So planted very shallow, only a couple of inches deep. You're supposed to space them. I only have one today, but if I were to plant more, they'd be spaced about 12 to 18 inches apart, which, considering the size of the bulb, is probably a pretty good idea. It blooms in early summer. It can get up to, it says 96 inches. It's 96 inches, 6 feet. This is what it looks like close up. So you can see how it looks, mine looks right now close up. This one has obviously been in storage for some period of time, but you can see the bulb there in the center. And it's funny because it's shipped in this huge bag. Apparently it also loves free draining soil. So what I've done is I've gotten some pebbles and grit here, and I'm just going to sort of mix them into, this is where the Mexican sunflower was that didn't grow very successfully. So I'm just going to mix that really in to help create a free draining, to help create the free draining soil. We're going to pull a little bark in there too. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more compost. And now for the planting. So again, they don't want the bulb that deep, so we're just going to do that. Pull just a little bit of compost back over, and we're done. I have this stake here because it does say plant in a wind-sheltered place, and I don't know if you guys can tell from all the grass seed that's blowing around me currently, but it can get a little windy here. So hopefully, if this does grow, and it does put it on a very tall stalk, I'll tie that stalk off to this piece of rebar. Eventually, there will be a hedge right here, as well as in the front, and that should provide a natural windbreak. But until then, hopefully this piece of rebar acting as a stake does the job, and hopefully that little bulb grows into a beautiful foxtail lily next year. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, click that bell icon to be notified when I do post up a new video, and this way you can follow along with my misadventures and see if this foxtail lily actually does grow next spring, or any of the other plants I have here around the garden. That's going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.